Well, like many of the other ongoing playthroughs around here lately, I have not touched this in about a month. 2 days short of a month in this game specific case. Been busy wrapping up this past university semester. Life's been kind of hectic. But now I'm finally getting caught up on things now that this semester's wrapped up and I have some time with winter break here. So I'm taking the time to go ham on some game projects where I can. So I'm probably going to be playing a whole lot of this during winter break. A couple days ago, started shooting the Scarlet and Violet DLC that came out. Then yesterday was going ham on Fire Emblem Fates for the first time in a while. And then doing the Skull and Bones closed beta thingamabob, whatever the heck. And I still have to do Tales of Arise and Persona 5 Tactica, so tonight we're doing Persona 5 Tactica, and I'm getting caught up on my stuff that I'm super behind on. I'm gonna have to remember how the heck to play this here video game. It probably won't be too difficult to remember. My biggest concern right now is just getting really bored. So here's hoping that doesn't happen, because as I mentioned during the last time I streamed this, my last experience with this was that Merciless difficulty, Merciless, isn't even that difficult. I don't know if it's because I'm still in tutorial land or what's going on here, but it's really not very difficult yet. Like, the last boss was what? You get a bonus if you complete in 8 turns, and I did it in like 3. On the Merciless difficulty, it's like, really? So the gameplay is that, and outside of that, it's the whole talking simulator and cutscenes that are a whole lot less interesting than the cutscenes in original Persona 5, because in original Persona 5 there was the actual models that were moving in more interesting ways, and the material itself was more interesting. I just find myself getting kind of bored of these cutscenes, so part of me was like, do I really want to return to this like super soon? I was kind of thinking about prioritizing the other things just because I was worried about getting bored. I really like Persona 5. I really want to like this game. I hope that it turns around and becomes like a pleasant surprise. And I went into this game figuring like, oh, I like Persona 5, and oh, I like SRPGs. I'll really like this. And now I'm just in this state of meh. If I wasn't a content creator, I think that I wouldn't be continuing to play it at this point. Or maybe I just look up if it gets harder, or roughly what to expect from the story to find out if there's stuff to look forward to. And but that's not the case. I'm doing a series on it, and because of that, I'll get through it. Assuming that it doesn't take like 3,000 years. If it's actually as long as Persona 5 was, then I might be like, oh, maybe not. But I'll get through this. I'll do it. Let's just keep on trekking through. Take a little bit of a chill pill while we watch all these scenes here. Auto is the button that I gotta press. Oh, that sounds important. Oh no!
Thank you for bringing me that report. I'll be sure to spread the news.
A giant cake? Oh, like a wedding cake?
Maria just keeps pissing me off more and more with her BS.
Say, what do you think may have happened to make her want to hold her wedding now? If all she wants is a ceremony.
Also, with a couple of recent streams, I've noticed my camera audio, my microphone audio getting a little bit weird when I get loud. Sometimes it just cuts out completely. I haven't yet to tinker around with thinking about fixing that, or what I do for that. I'll do that in the near future. It shouldn't matter for this stream. I'm not gonna get that loud during it, right?
So the report's indicating she's about to marry
So
someone.
probably won't cause any issues, but we'll see.
Furthermore, her new partner will be at the ceremony in person. All we know of him so far is he's a handsome man with dark hair and piercing eyes.
Whoa, it's Jocker.
Hey, could that be?
Me.
Yeah, I guess that could be you. You full of yourself? You know he's obviously describing Yusuke, right?
No.
Well, I guess he is the looker out of us guys. Still, why the hell is he getting married to such a...
So I think it's Yusuke and Makoto that we still have yet to recruit, so that'll probably be the next battle, and that might conclude the tutorials, and then maybe the game gets cooler? I don't know. I thought that it would spread out our recruits a whole lot more across the whole game. Like in base Persona 5, the characters that you got were pretty spread out.
If we know Maria and your remaining comrades are going to be at the plaza.
And we get to rescue our
Typically
friend
getting like
and
one per
put
palace
our
as you went on.
ass at the same time.
I gotta turn up my own volume. They're kind of hard to hear
What?
at times.
Hold on a moment. I understand why you want to attack, but you're being entirely...
The voices do seem a little bit quiet compared to the music. At first I thought the music was a little bit quiet. Now I'm feeling the other way around. Like the music's a little bit loud compared to the voices. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know.
Even if we absolutely must go, we should at least prioritize our comrades. Imagine marching right up to the enemy commander.
I still don't know what story significance this guy's gonna
We weren't
have.
planning to do anything like
He
that.
feels very out of place among the rest of the cast so far. I'm sure he'll have some key plot role. I can't words.
Looking at you all, I get a very
But right now he feels very out of place and odd.
It's fine. I think you made a good point there, if I'm honest. But even still, there are some things in this world you just gotta stand up to.
Meanwhile, Joker has the same unchanged face as always.
All of us learned to move on.
You think we're crazy?
Of course, none of you are being rational. Yet you're going to do it anyway despite knowing it's irrational? I just cannot comprehend the way you kids think. However, I should apologize for taking over the conversation like that.
Can
I'm not
I?
opposed to conducting a
I was gonna
rescue
press plus and see if I could pause it and adjust the audio levels, but
operation to you and offer any
I
aid.
worry it's gonna skip the cutscene if I try.
Nice. Let's get out of here and crash this shitty wedding.
Maybe I can do it here shortly. It might just go into another cutscene. We'll see. Probably it's just gonna be into another cutscene. There's no way to go right into the battle, right? Oh, well, it's this here.
Time to write.
No. Hold on. Minus then? How do I... System. Can I... I already turned this down. And it still seemed like the music was making the characters kind of hard to hear. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, confirm changes. Sure. Hello, Anma. How's it going today? How are you doing? Sure. Now we go to the next battle. Okay. So I guess if it doesn't say next battle, I could have just done that cutscene last time as well, but I guess that also better sets up for this time, so it's good that I didn't. Yeah, you debate on buying this today? Okay, so it was on sale for a bit. I take that's USD, so like
See what I think, Captain?
1/3 off.
Final battle's drawing near.
We're about to beat the game.
First, let's.
My impression of the game hasn't exactly been super great so far, but I am hoping that it'll turn around.
Huh? Why?
I don't know what's with all these made-up words that my brain is
You were injured
making
in our
lately.
last battle?
My brain's fried.
Yeah, I got a scratch, but it's not a big deal.
You're only focusing on the end result. If you'd been struck in a more vital area, you could have easily lost your life.
My neck's been hurting today, and I don't know why.
You have been following your heart to fight
Right along the right side.
Your behavior isn't condemnable.
No, you didn't. Plus, you had your coworkers telling you to play Persona 5 Royal before this. That's the much better game. Honestly, this game like completely takes me by surprise, and it feels very much like this game kind of goes in with the assumption that you're already familiar with base Persona 5
Lost forever.
is the case. And I really like that game. Maybe. It's only been like in the last couple hours that's been really hurting me.
These are unavoidable. Still, I
Don't
can't
know
let
what's up
my
with that.
fear control me.
But I actually really like Persona 5.
The only thing I can
So
say
I would
is
highly
that
recommend.
I'm really
The most recent video essay that I posted to the
I'm
channel
scared
criticized some aspects of it.
free to
But,
flourish.
like I say in that video essay, enjoying things is all about taking the good with the bad, not blindly saying that everything is perfect about something. So I'll acknowledge there's some issues that I have with Persona 5 at times. But I really like the game. It's pretty good, would recommend. Quite enjoyed it. It's just insanely long.
And that means...
When you follow your beliefs,
Maybe.
you're bound to meet others willing to fight by your side.
If you were here local, I'd say just
Some
borrow
things
my
are
copy.
possible by yourself,
I think my little cousin's borrowed my copy right now, but I don't think he's touched it yet.
Think of it that way, it
Because
takes a
there's
lot
so many
more than
video
one
games. I
step
think he's
to
playing a
follow.
little bit of Tears of the Kingdom that I lent recently.
And the Rebel Corps will carry on the fight in the name of our lost comrades.
But as I was mentioning earlier, this is one of my gripes
Oh,
with this
don't worry
with
about
this
me
game
endangering
is
myself. I hate
the cutscenes aren't as interesting because it's just these character arts as opposed to the actual models doing animations on the screen. It's just these preset
Ridiculous.
arts going through different poses that they have drawn up and stuff. And the material is not as interesting. There's so much of this dialogue that feels like, does it really need to be this long? It's just not that interesting. Don't love the character stages in Persona 5 or in this year. Oh, I guess it's not voice acts anymore. Good, let's resume the patrol. We have another game borrowed from a friend. I haven't even touched it. It's been 2 weeks. So definitely behind on the game list as well. Man, is security tight here. Mari must be on high alert. In Persona, well, not for everyone, I suppose. Once we get through here, it's just a bit further to the plaza.
So,
Well, I say that we take the long way around to be safe. Haste makes waste, as they say.
Not exactly.
That's not an option. We don't know when their friends will show up at the plaza. Sounds more like make haste than make waste, and count me in.
Sure.
Let's kick it into high gear.
That's it then.
Looks like we're rushing the point. Come on, Joker. Yeah, appreciating different aspects. I still think this is the worst loading screen I've ever seen in a video game. It's like how to hurt your eyes 101. My goodness. So that kind of reminds you of Disgaea? Yeah, it's kind of similar to that. A little bit more chibi. I hate this loading screen so much. So bad. I don't know. Is there anyone that's hyped right now? I guess everyone's hyped for being blue. Effect on party, gun damage. It's nice that it shows the effect there. But yeah. What are we playing? Undertale? How? It's more like we're playing XCOM / Mario plus Rabbids is kind of what's going on here. Oh yeah, we can try out our secondary personas and stuff now. Oh, for... What, did Undertale loading screens that look like that? I don't remember that from Undertale. We just have to get through here and we'll be at the town square. Just take out the enemies, right? I love when things are simple. Looks like they're hardening up their defenses, though. Careful of your positioning. I mean, Earthbound had some backgrounds like that, if that's what you mean. So, like, I gotta remember how to play this video game. Oh, yeah. Is there... What are the rewards? The, or the bonus challenges? How many turns do I have to do this in? Whatever. I don't remember how to shoot, I'm gonna be honest with you. ZR? No. ZL is... Oh, God. I'm pressing so many buttons. I do not remember what the actual attack thing is. Maybe I can't hear anyway, because no one's in range.
I'll show no mercy.
what to do here?
What it could well be, since if that's the range of where we can attack. What is this? Oh, I think that was signified Healy tiles.
Whip 'em into shape.
I think is what it was. Ooh, I can do this.
Get ready.
Yeah, and then raise Joker's attack here. Sure.
Now then,
Not like we can do anything here right now. So,
what to do here?
I don't even remember what button I pressed for that now. It's not like there's anything that I can really do here right now anyway. So I guess I'll end turn. What I'll do. They come closer and I can move in a bit.
Here I go.
We can do our triangle attacks and stuff at some point here.
Take them down. Here
There's 9 enemies that my camera blocks. I could use this Slayo as I typically do around here.
take them down.
Around these battles and stuff. Oh, it turns left for award 6. Okay, so... here's buttons and stuff. Wow, I'm 1 tile away from here. I go in range here, but it is also a Healy tile.
I'll show you.
So I can do something like that. I don't think I'll get the 1 more from that. I think how it worked is if I attack someone that's down, and then I get the 1 more. I think. Let's see. Let's remember how this video game works. Maybe it's me knocking them down that? Okay. I quite like the music. So far, that's my favorite part of this game is the music. For sure. Yeah, it's that, which itself is, like, XCOM, essentially. But it is kind of similar to Mario plus Rabbids specifically as well, with it having full cover and half cover and no in between. How it worked in Mario Plus Rabbids, though, with the half cover was that half cover would give you a 50-50% chance of the attack going through. Here, it just halves damage. So damage always goes through, but it's lessened. And then full cover is the same thing as it would have been in that, where it's like, no damage. Imagine. It'd be nice if I could get that other guy, too. Doesn't make sense, what, with a half cover? Always taking half damage when you get shot by a bullet when you're behind half cover? What do you mean? That makes perfect sense. If I'm halfway behind this solid block of wood here, and someone shoots me in the face, obviously I'd take half damage from it instead of full damage, because half the bullet goes through the wood, and half the bullet goes through me. You know? Obviously. I think this will be the one more, so I don't exactly have to chill behind cover here. And then, yeah. But I can't triangle strategy right now. Curiosity. Oh, that's a get him. Can I... Oh, I can't shoot from here? I mean, this is probably fine. Sure, screw it. Phew. Said get him, so I get the one more. What? Now I have the triangle? Oh, maybe it's just not on fire because there's no one in it? Wait, no, I can't do my triangle strategy. I don't know why that is. Because I can't go up here because that guy's blocking it. I don't remember how I take this. Maybe that's one tile out of range. That might well be. I'm just not noticing this is barrel I could have shot this whole time.
Nice cover.
Now's the time.
Sure. Do that while they're down. Okay.
Here I go.
I mean, I don't know. We can just like, here, let's make this guy forget who the heck he even is. Sure. Here he goes. Whoa, I totally blocked it. That does like almost no damage. This is Merciless difficulty. Turns left for a warp 5. I can do this in like 2 more turns.
What to do here?
No problemo. Yeah, so dash. Why can't I? Because I don't have enough SP. There's a get him there because he's out in the open. I wonder though. Yeah, there's that guy. I can always hit... No, I'm not close enough for that. I can go over here, but like... Yeah, I could single target that one guy. I might just... Whoops, what am I doing, man? Yeah, I guess I'm not reaching there.
What to do here?
So, I mean... Could even just... No, I can't scoot around and gun that guy. Can't just point around the corner. Well...
Let's go.
Sure, this, I guess. And get him means I get the one more, right? Oh, and I got that down there. One more. Here's the triangle strategy. Oh, now it'll let me do it. You know why it didn't before? There's no way that I get an... Oh, I can encompass them. Holy crap! I can encompass them all with this. Wow. Except for that guy, I guess, but like...
Let's end this.
Alright. Time for some wicked triangles. Seems slightly loud. Is it? Or maybe I'm going crazy. Alright, now there's literally just one more guy left.
Okay, Arena. Don't go overboard, though.
Sure. Let's make this guy forgetty. Okay. And then, I don't know. I didn't even need 2 more turns. I just needed 1 more turn. Okay, well. I'm still waiting for this game to give me a hard level.
That was seriously close.
Phantom Thieves levels. What do you mean that was really close? What are you talking about? Clear the stage. Clear within 7 turns. So dumb. There's 5 difficulty modes. I'm playing on Merciless. And it's created really good, and you get a bonus if you manage to clear it in 7 turns. And here I am consistently clearing maps in less than half of the amount of time that they give you for getting the bonus. Like, wow, you did it in a low turn count. Like, the Merciless of this game is a joke. Just, maybe when we recruit all the characters, it'll actually become hard. I don't know.
Hey,
And this is just tutorial land before we recruit everyone. Plaza's just up ahead. Let's move.
Ah,
Alright, everyone. Follow Arena's lead. Hey, wait! Taking off like that can make your calves cramp up. We don't stretch properly before exerting that much effort. We might even run the risk of straining our backs. Hang on. You're actually ditching me. On to the next level. Well,
we
you've
this
gotten
far
the...
without
Oh,
any real problems, but-
okay. Back to voice acted again, I guess.
Wait. Need to catch your breath. Oh, my sides.
Grandpa, keep it down!
I admit you're very skilled at your maneuvering. But
Grandpa, isn't this guy only supposed to be like in his 30s or something? I don't remember.
I would appreciate it.
Oh, brother.
Ow.
I will accompany you and offer any aid as needed. Those were your exact words, right?
What of it? Athletics are my area of expertise. My strong suits
They're
are
still a bit hard to hear after I turn down the music another notch.
arranging ceasefire deals.
I think music's at like 70% now.
Other negotiation demands.
Hey, enough from your resume for now. They're about to start working on the cake. Now that you say that, why would they choose to make a cake here?
Is this gonna be like Super Mario RPG?
Planning to. What?
The cake's gonna be alive! It's gonna be a really annoying boss fight if Mario RPG has taught me anything.
I beg of you. Let us go. Silence. You earned this when you defied
It's
my
just
authority.
so goofy!
Be grateful that you get to contribute
Can
to
I
the
use this
ceremony.
for, like, thumbnail or something?
Enjoy.
Is there some way that I can hide the UI? Hide guide. God, I don't know, man. Oh, maybe I can briefly get a shot there.
This is way too much.
I don't know.
Even go
Or
through
just
the
look up a
effort
cutscene
for
movie or something like that after the fact and get a screenshot from that.
Yeah, wouldn't do us any good to know why they're such sick bastards.
treating people like that? It's inexcusable.
It's just so comedically goofy.
You think I consider them people? Seeing the looks
Like,
on your faces,
I know that
it seems you
original
don't know
Persona
what
5 was
feels
pretty
like.
goofy in some instances, but yeah,
I
this
have considered
SRPG
making
spin-off
all the
really
guests
just
of honor
takes
for
the
my
goofiness
ceremony,
and dials it up to 1 billion.
but instead, I think I'll make you the entertainment. Soon, you'll
Certainly
experience
something.
the
It's definitely not meant
celebration
to be a
I
very
myself
serious game
personally.
in terms of the story.
After I've taken back
Original
my
Persona 5 would
freedom,
get like pretty serious at moments and like the arguments that made about society.
Fox isn't a groom?
I feel like this is just meant to be a kind of
Didn't you
silly,
want that
goofy
guy
adventure
to marry him?
means to have our
why would
SRPG
you
here.
ever settle for some
Reason to have these levels.
or brat?
The excuse for the story to take place rather than it being all that
Suitor here,
driven by it. Not the kind of thing that's gonna stand out
destined to be
from it
mine.
all that much. And there's nothing wrong with games that just have the plot be a device to advance the gameplay.
Have you forgotten our arrangement?
But it feels pretty odd coming to this after playing Persona 5.
Perhaps you're not remembering on
I don't know.
purpose.
Don't know if I'm phrasing things well.
Case, you have no
Also, I love how your arms
choice
look
but
like
to
rubber
stand at
when
my
they
side.
do poses like that. I'm also not a super big fan of this style where it's like, I believe these are the same style used by the Persona Q games on the 3DS. Not poisonally my favorite cup of tea. What's wrong?
Sorry about that. For a moment, I felt
I prefer the original game / striker style, which I mean are basically the same
Let's try
style.
to figure it out later. We should focus on Mako-chan and the others for now.
I do own strikers. I got it on sale a while back.
We don't have a chance against them if we
Maybe I should just stop playing this game. I should go play strikers instead. That's maybe what I should do. Oh god. What do you bet I do this one in less than half the amount of turns for the bonus? Wasn't sure how to phrase things for a second there.